Good morning, everyone. I am Sri Lakshmi Mohan. Today, I am going to present a seminar about romance novel. First of all, I would like to give you an introduction about this topic. Okay, let's start with the very first question, that is, what is a novel? We know that a novel is a relatively long work of fiction, normally in prose form, which is published as a book, or a book that tells a story about people and events that are not real, which is also called a novel. For example, Romeo and Juliet. The word novel first came in the early 18th centuries after the Italian word novella, which was used for the stories in the medieval period. Sir Walter Scott, also called Henry Fielding, is the father of English novel. Now we are going to discussing about the theme of a novel. The theme is the central idea expressed in the novel. Characters, dialogues, plot, narrative techniques, style, atmosphere, scene, the opening and the ending, etc. all are interconnected and used to depict the theme or central idea in the novel. The theme of a novel is not a subject matter, but the dominant concept running throughout all these aspects. Then, moving on to the next topic, types of novel. Major types of novels are the romance, the picaresque novel, the autobiographical novel, the epistolary novel, the historical novel, the gothic novel, the sentimental novel, and picaresque novel. Romance novel. A romance novel or romantic novel is a type of novel and genre fiction which places its primary focus on the relationship and romantic love between two people. And also, it must have an emotionally satisfying and optimistic ending. And also, on the other hand, romance novel involves a mysterious, adventurous, or spiritual storyline where the focus is on a quest that involves bravery and strong values, not always a love interest. According to the romance writers of America, the main plot of a mass market romance novel must revolve around the two people as they develop romantic love for each other and work to build their relationship. Both the conflict and the climax of the novel should be directly related to that core of the theme, developing a romantic relationship. And the novel can also contain subplots that do not specifically relate to the main characters. And also, a romantic novel must have an emotionally satisfying and optimistic ending. Sir Walter Scott defined the literary fiction form of romance as a fictitious narrative in prose or verse, the interest of which turns upon marvelous and uncommon incidents. Some scholars see precursors to the genre fiction romance novels in literary fiction of the 18th and 19th centuries, including Samuel Richardson's sentimental novel Pamela or Virtue Rewarded in 1740 and novels of Jane Austen. Austen inspired Georgette Heyer, the British author of historical romance set around the time Austen lived, as well as detective fiction. Heyer's first romance novel, The Black Moth, in 1921 was set in 1751. The British company Mills and Boon began releasing escapist fiction for women in the 1930s. Their books were sold in North America by Harlequin Enterprises Limited, which began direct marketing to the readers and allowing mass market merchandisers to carry the books. In Spanish literature, the term romance being a ballad composed in octasyllabic lines. The term octasyllable means it's a line of words with 8 syllables. The word romance referred to books that were translated from the regional languages into English. Later it became associated with the content of these books, that is, non-didactic narratives of ideal love and chivalric adventures such as Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. These were called medieval or chivalric romances and were popular in the 12th century France. They featured questing knights, dragons, wizards, magic spells, tournaments, and damsels in distress. Damsels in distress means an unmarried young woman who is in danger, and the term often refers to a stock character in fiction who is rescued by a male hero. Courtly manners and unrelenting pursuit of a lady's love are the major themes of chivalric romances. Romances were written in around two major themes, that is, Matter of France, which includes the stories of Charlemagne and his knights, and second one is Matter of Britain, which includes the stories of King Arthur and his knights of the Round Table. The most famous chivalric romances in English are Thomas Malory's Morte Arthur in 15th century, Edmund Spenser's Faerie Queene, and Sir Philip Sidney's prose romance Arcadia in 1590. The medieval romance was different from the epic in its concentration on courtly love rather than on war and heroism. There are many subgenres of the romance novel, including fantasy, historical romance, paranormal fiction, science fiction, contemporary romance, etc. Fantasy romance. Fantasy romance is also called as romantic fantasy, is a subgenre of fantasy fiction describing a fantasy story using many of the elements and conventions of the romance genre. And next one is science fiction romance. These books include time travel, fantasy, science fiction, and futuristic blend romance with fantasy or science fiction, and they often overlap the paranormal subgenre. Then paranormal romance. Paranormal romance blends the real with fantastic or science fictional. The fantastic elements may be woven into an alternate version of our own world in an urban fantasy involving vampires, werewolves, or demons, or they may be more normal manifestation of the paranormal, that is, humans with psychic abilities, witches, or ghosts. Time travel, futuristic, and extraterrestrial romances also fall beneath the paranormal umbrella. Romance novels are divided into two subsets. First one is category romances, which is also known as series romances, and the other one is single title romances. Many authors write only within one of the formats, but others, including Jennifer Crusoe and Jane Ann Krentz, have achieved success in both formats. In the 1930s, the British publishers Mills and Boon began releasing romance novels. A Canadian company, Harlequin Enterprises, began distributing in North America in 1957 the category romances published by Mills and Boon. Mary Bonnycastle, wife of Harlequin founder Richard Bonnycastle, and her daughter Judy Burgess exercised editorial control over which Mills and Boon novels Harlequin reprinted. They had a decency code and rejected more sexually explicit material that Mills and Boon submitted for reprinting. On October 1, 1971, Harlequin purchased Mills and Boon. By this point, the romance novel genre had been popularized and distributed widely to an enthusiastic audience in Great Britain. In an attempt to duplicate Mills and Boon's success in North America, Harlequin improved their distribution and marketing system.